OVDP is the Offshore Voluntary Disclosure Program. The program was terminated in 2018 and it was merged back into the traditional voluntary disclosure program. That program has been around for many years. It doesn't distinguish between domestic and offshore. It can be used for all different types of unreported accounts, assets, investments, and income. Currently, for taxpayers who have unreported offshore accounts, assets, investments, things of that nature, can use the traditional VDP program, but it is primarily or pretty much only for willful taxpayers. Now, it looks like in the future, when they update the 14457 form that's used to submit the pre-clearance to see if you get into the VDP program, they may remove the component of the taxpayer having to acknowledge that they're willful, but it's currently part of the program. The penalties for VDP are much different than you find in streamlined or uh, delinquency procedures. If you were to get penalized with VDP, typically you're going to get a 50% penalty on the maximum value of the unreported accounts, and there's a minimum penalty of $100,000, and that adjusts for inflation. There's also a 75% fraud penalty for the highest year's unreported income tax liability. So something to keep in mind is you would only do VDP at this time if you're willful. People think they can just opt out. They don't really have that anymore. You have to remove yourself from the program, and that could subject you to even more penalties and even criminal investigation and prosecution.